Hi Aries, welcome back to Omkara Tarot, and let's do your you and yours reading now. Aries, for the second half of September. These are general collective readings, Aries, will not resonate with each and every one of you. So take what works for you, leave the rest. Let's begin here. Dear God, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, please bless this reading for Aries and send them the messages they need to hear the most at this time. Thank you. So Aries, these are you and your readings. Oops. Will not resonate with all of you, that I've already told you. And these you and yours readings are basically you, Aries, and the person who's affecting your energies at this time. This could be your love interest, could be your new love, could be your mother-in-law, could be your boss, child, parent, anyone who's affecting your energy the most at this time. So, lovely card though, Aries. Moving away from troubled times, it seems. Let's keep this card here, see if it's going to come up, say something in our reading. So, yeah, as I was saying, this could be anyone who's affecting your energy and how to deal with this energy, okay? So, let's see what's going to come up for you, Aries. Welcome back, all my subscribers. My Aries subscribers are the sweetest. The kind of comments you guys send me, I look forward to them, to be honest. I post a video and then I sit back waiting for you guys to respond because I get the cutest replies from you guys. Thank you. So most of you are aware of this format, Aries. One side for you, one side for your person, and in the center we have your mutual energies. So side A and side B, you decide which side you resonate best with, okay? Before I start your reading, Aries, I'm going to take an angel blessing card for you as well to top this reading. So my angels, what do you have for Aries now for the second half of September? What do you have for Aries? That we know, Spirit. One more. Okay. Oh, this also we knew, Spirit. Okay, Aries, be brave. And that's why I said we already know that Aries is the bravest of the brave, right? And they also said Aries is a sweetheart, the sweetest loving sign in the zodiac. So we know both these things and we just got a reconfirmation for it basically. So that's about it. So let's leave these here, Aries, and move on. Let's see what you have to be brave about. That should, I think, come up somewhere in the reading. What does Aries need to be brave about, Spirit? Now, the Sun, King of Wands. Who's this handsome young man? 3 of Cups, 5 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Side B, I have the High Priestess, 7 of Wands, 2 of Cups, the Empress, Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So I think, Aries, you are here. Let's see anyways. So Spirit, what's this sun sign, the sun sign I'm saying? What is the Sun card for Aries here? I mean, for person A. What's the Sun card for, it's the happiest card in the deck, that much I know. And it represents extreme happiness or somebody who makes you extremely happy. So why is the Sun card here, Spirit, for Aries? Somebody wants to be happy with you, Aries. They look at you as sunshine, the bright, glowing person, and they're thinking of you because I have a King of Wands alongside. So that's why I know there's somebody here who is very passionate about you and is wanting to charge towards you. They see you as their sunshine, and I think they want to have some kind of commitment with you. I hope this is somebody new, Aries. Let's see. The King of Wands is a fire sign, so could be a Sagittarius or a Leo. But I also have this 3 of Cups here, which something is going wrong here. So anyways, we'll come to that. So why is this burdening this King of Wands, Spirit? Why is this a burden to the King of Wands, this commitment and the Sun card? oops, the same card has come out again, the one I was worried about, the Three of Pentacles. They're finding it difficult to reconcile with you. That's why I said, I was hoping it was new love for you, Aries, but I'm sorry. I think there is somebody here who's very burdened about the fact that they can't get to you. This is somebody who wants to reconcile with you big time. Like Three of Cups has been clarified by the Three of Cups. Look at this. Right? So this is somebody who's extremely worried. Oh my God, what do I do? How do I get back to my Aries? Because I want to commit now to my Aries. I have so much passion towards them. But I am so troubled and burdened now because I finally realized that they are sweetness. They are my sunshine. So now, you know why they're worried, Aries? Because I think they did something really bad in the past. They did this Five of Swords to you, where they were selfish and they played mind games with you. They probably, tried to be one up on you, tried to be in competition with you. They stole from you, they cheated you, they made you feel like terrible. And now this person is stressed up about it because they're worried that, oh my God, what did I do? I played all these mind games with Aries and now I don't know how to go back. And Aries here is looking fabulous. Aries has now picked herself up and she's got all her pentacles in order. She's shining. She is coming across to the world as the perfect woman. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles is the perfect woman. I mean, the only other person I think I like more than her is the Empress. But the Empress is like, been there, done that, I have my empire intact. But the Queen of Pentacles is the one who works hard. She looks after her money, she looks after people, she keeps everything in order. She's like that perfect spouse. So now this person is worried. Now, oh my God, now what do? I have done this and I'm worried now. Now this Aries is looking pretty good to me. So Five of Swords, Spirit. What's this Five of Swords? Now they want to make a decision but they don't know how. Okay, they feel blindfolded. They have these, maybe earlier they were not wanting to make a decision. That could be possible. Earlier they were not making a decision and that's the reason, they played these mind games with you. Because they didn't want to be held accountable. They didn't want to make a decision. Maybe when you guys were together, they felt, cornered and, oh my God, I'll have to commit or something. So instead of going the right way, they put you down. They played mind games with you. And now they've realized who's the sweetest of them all. And mirror, mirror on the wall. That's my Aries, my sunshine. Now, and here Aries is looking fabulous. And now this person is now stressed out, gone into hermit mode, trying to think of ways and means. How do I corner this Aries again? So Queen of Pentacles, Spirit. Queen of Pentacles. What about this Queen of Pentacles? Can we get a clarifier, please? Aries, they know that if they come towards you, you're going to probably reject them. Okay? So that's the reason they are this worried. They know now Aries has picked themselves up and not going to give them any time. And this is the best and I want the best. But if I go towards Aries, she probably is not going to accept me now, just as they were not probably, making up their mind in the past. Now they are worried that they may get rejected. So the Hermit, Spirit. What is this Hermit? Who is this Hermit, Spirit? Clarifier, please. They know what they've done, Aries. They know what they've done. They're going back and forth in their mind. They are in hermit mode. They are trying to be spiritual now. And they're trying to get some insight into how they made this tower fall. Okay? And they are now aware that it was completely their fault. And also that this relationship was never given a foundation. It was built on sand. And who did that was them, right? And they've come to that awareness that it was the way I behaved, the way I never treated Aries right, the way I, shortchanged them. And now Aries is gone, and now I've realized, and now it's maybe too late. Aries is not going to accept me anymore. Okay, so now this person is in complete hermit mode, trying to become a better person. Good for them. What do you say, Aries? Oops, my card fell to the ground. Yeah, so they don't have the guts to come towards you. So while they're in hermit mode, they are keeping a watch on you, they're spying on you, they're seeing you flourishing, looking beautiful, getting accolades, you're getting cheered upon, maybe your business is doing well, people are looking at you as a leader now, and this person is now alone in their hermit mode, and all they can do is watch you on social media probably, or ask friends about you, or gather as much information as they can, because they're trying to find a way in. Yeah, they're just sitting and going back and forth in their mind about all these sweet memories that they have. My Aries was so sweet and we had such good times, and good memories of the past. Now that's all they're left with. They killed this relationship, yeah. And all you can do after killing something is think of them, right? Okay, let's see this side. Aries, I think this is you. Aries, now you become the high priestess. Okay, you are now very aware. You can see through anybody and everybody through an X-ray, like an X-ray. You know exactly who's coming to you for what. Okay, yes, you may have a lot of suitors around you. A lot of people have their eyes on you, but you are very guarded still. It's not that Aries is going around just having fun with everybody and anybody. You are now become the high priestess, the keeper of secrets. You have the spiritual knowledge, and you can actually, just with a hello, you know exactly where a person is coming from. And you're judging each and every one, all these suitors and all these people coming towards you. You have your boundaries set now. Okay, you know exactly who's coming to you for what, whether it's a friend or it's a relative or it's a child or a neighbor. Before they open their mouth, you probably know why they are in your energy, right? So you're keeping yourself very protected, very guarded. You're not talking much to too many people, and the high priestess is clarified by the high priestess. This is the level of evolution. This is the level ascension that you've come to, Aries. You have really done a lot of inner work. All this time apart, I think all this time that you spent working on yourself has made you like a goddess. You've ascended. Yeah. And you know how to keep your boundaries now. Now nobody can take advantage of this, Aries, anymore. You are patiently waiting, Aries. I see you patiently waiting. You are not rushing into anything with your eyes closed. You're no longer rushing into any, affairs or any fun stuff, basically, just for the sake of it. You may be having many suitors with their wands coming towards you and saying, Aries, me, but Aries is saying, hello, sorry, prove your worth. Aries is here waiting. Aries is in no rush. They've turned their back on most people here, I think, and they're waiting patiently because they know with all their work and all their spiritual knowledge, they know universe has their back now. And they're waiting for their ships to come in, and those ships are laden with all the goodies possible. All the treasures that they can ever dream of. Aries knows that it's meant for them, and they're coming, and Aries is absolutely in no rush. Very unlike an Aries, but being very patient here. Okay, Aries is waiting now for their Two of Cups. Somebody has to come correct, or I don't want anyone at all. Aries is not compromising anymore. They want somebody on their equal footing, equal level. If I give love, you give love. If I give you respect, you give me respect. And why? Because Aries has now become the Empress. Aries is now the Empress. Now she has become the queen above all queens. Just as I said, right? My favorite queen is not, this is one of my favorite queens in all the 4 queens. And the only other person I would respect is the Empress. Now the Empress has been there, done that. She has the knowledge of all the 4 queens. She knows how to make her money. Okay, she is discerning like the Queen of Swords. She is a go-getter and beautiful and dynamic like the Queen of Wands. And she is also nurturing and kind and loving and compassionate when the need arrives as the Queen of Cups. And all that together makes one Empress. Right? So Aries is in no competition at all. And Aries knows that the person who is an emperor will come their way, otherwise I'm okay. Because Aries' heart is now full of love. Full of love, not just for themselves, but also everybody around them. I don't see Aries in a very, angry or upset mood at all. They've learnt self-love now. So let's see here. Spirit, what's this let's start from here. 7 of Wands, Spirit. Aries is very happy right now. Aries is very, very happy. Why? Because they have learned to work on themselves. They are working on their pentacle, they're working on their craft, they're working on whatever job they're doing. But apart from that, Aries is also now working on themselves. And each day they feel better and better and better. Just as these coins are growing, Aries' self-confidence is growing by the day. Okay? Aries is looking beautiful, doing well, and in total self-love right now. Aries has no time for any riffraffs to come her way or their way. Male, female, doesn't matter. So Spirit, who's this Two of Cups here? Who's this Two of Cups that Aries is waiting for now? Try to fire on the Two of Cups. Not a player for sure. Spirit is laughing. Spirit is saying Aries is waiting for the opposite of a player. This is what Aries has been subject to maybe in the past, which really hurt Aries, and now Aries is saying, I am not playing anymore with any player, so either come to me correct or not at all. So Aries is, when I asked what is Aries waiting for, Spirit gave me this card. So the opposite of a player is what Aries is waiting for. Put it down in the comment, tell me, am I saying this correct? But with or without anyone, Aries is still in a very, very good place. Very good place. And this person is saying that. They're saying that Aries is shining. They're doing well. Because this person is keeping a close watch on you, Aries. Be mindful. They know everything about you. They watch you like a hawk. So they are aware that Aries is in a very happy and fabulous space and looking fabulous as well. Aries is moving on from this, from any troubled times into a very calm and happy place for themselves. So, Spirit, what's this Ace of Cups? Ace of Cups for Aries. Ace of Cups. It's the same card, Aries. You are not allowing anyone to mess with your self-love. Just give me a second. My phone is ringing. It's buzzing away. It's irritating me. 1 second. Sorry, Aries. Somebody rang the bell. So I had to pause the video for a second. But I was right here when I said Aries is. I asked why is this Ace of big cup of love here, and Spirit says because Aries has learnt to keep boundaries now. Okay, Aries is in total self-love mode and is no longer allowing anyone to come with less than love. So that's nice. One more card, Spirit, for the Ace of Cups. Where is this Ace of Cups here for Aries? Not going to allow anyone to cheat on her, or him or whatever. Aries will not allow anyone to mess with their energy anymore. Any energy vampires are going to be pushed out before they even come in. Aries is not allowing, because now Aries is aware. Aries knows what has to happen and what can't happen with Aries. The awareness is too strong now. So why is this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit? You know what I've noticed, Aries, I've been disturbed twice during this reading. And I have a feeling that people are also trying to come and kind of distract you when you're at work or when you're trying to heal yourself. You have a lot of people trying to come and take away from you. So you are trying to maintain your very strong boundaries here and trying to keep yourself as protected as possible so that your focus doesn't go. I mean, during this reading, it's never happened, but out of the blue, my waterman came, who never comes at this time of the evening, and knocked and called. So twice I got disturbed. So, sorry. Why is this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit? For Aries? Why is this Ace of Pentacles in reverse? What is this new beginning that Aries is not allowing in? Or is not happening for Aries? Aries, you have decided that till all secrets are not revealed, till you are absolutely 100% clear about a person's intentions, you are not going to move forward with anyone, right? Maybe in the past people fooled you, maybe they kept you under illusions, they said things which they didn't mean. So Aries has become very, very clear now that I want transparency, and I don't want any illusions, I don't want any sweet nothings where secrets are kept, because without that, Aries is not allowing anyone to have a fresh new beginning now. Aries is now in self-love mode. They don't need anyone. They may want someone soon, but it's not out of need. So people better come correct or not at all. And that is Aries, I think, stressing a lot of people out, because they feel there is no in with you anymore. They feel, it's not easy to get into Aries' life, because what do we have to offer? Aries is Aries. So let's see what's happening in your mutual energies. First card I have for you, Aries, is the Wheel of Fortune. Well, that's for your mutual energy, so let's see how it's affecting this person. Second card is the Seven of Swords, yes, the cheater liar. Okay. And the third card is the Three of Wands. So let's see what these cards want to say to us, Aries. Wheel of Fortune, Spirit. Why is the Wheel of Fortune in their energy? The person and Aries, mutual energy. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. One more. Funny thought came to my mind, Aries. Yes, as much as Aries has now relieved themselves of all their stress and tension and no longer in their head worrying about this person is still here. Your person is still here and you are here. Okay? You've gotten rid of all your stress and tension. This person is now in their head. Now this person is trying very hard to hold on to something which is probably dead. Right? They don't want to let go. They're trying to hold on to it for, even if it's energetic. They are wishing and praying for you so bad that they're not allowing this chapter to end. They want to hold on to it with some hope. It's like, flagging a dead horse that get up, run. But they're wishing for this Wheel of Fortune to move forward. Aries, you've let it go and you are anyways on that Wheel of Fortune moving ahead in your own life. This person is still stuck here and they're wishing for this Wheel of Fortune to move with you. So what's the Seven of Swords, Spirit? Seven of Swords. Okay, one more. One more. I like the way the story is unfolding, Aries. Wait for it. Very nice. Okay. So now both of you have been thinking about this. Okay. Whether you like it or not, Aries, this, a pain like this doesn't leave that easy. As much as you'll say, oh, I'm over it, or what, I don't remember it anymore. Your subconscious always hurts. And what this person did to you was very painful. They hurt you very badly by, with these swords, when they snuck away or cheated you or lied on you or had third parties. Now what's happening is this person wants to come and apologize to you. Okay? They have also been in their head and they haven't forgotten either. This is in your mutual energy. So they have also been thinking about this. Oh my God, what did I do and why did I behave like this? So now they're trying to gather up their courage to bring you an apology. They are feeling now left out and abandoned. Maybe earlier they abandoned you, they left you out in the cold. Now this person is realizing that by doing what they did, eventually they got left out in the cold. Now they want to come and offer you this. They want to offer you commitment, they want to offer you stability, they want to offer you everything that they should have a long time ago. But I'm not sure whether Aries is even interested. Maybe Aries has already turned their back on this person. So what's this Three of Wands, Spirit? Three of Swords. Three of Swords, Spirit. One more. One more, Spirit. Okay. I think this person's finally, the karma's finally caught up with them. After you turned your back on this person, Aries, I think they started getting their bad karma big time. And nothing in their life is really working. Everything is imbalanced at the moment. Whereas Aries, on the other hand, is now planning for their future and is becoming a star. All your wishes and dreams are coming true. Am I correct, Spirit? Can I have one more card for this Three of Wands? One more card for the Three of Wands. One more card for the Three of Wands. Yeah, I think this person's gone into isolation. They are in hermit mode. They don't know what to do. They can't get over what they've done. And I think a lot of things are kind of blowing up in their life. And that's the reason I think they want to come to you with an apology, because their life is imbalanced. And they are now sitting here wishing upon a star, seeing you as their star. But Aries, here you are. You're not even looking back. You have the world in your hands now. You're moving ahead. Right? You've turned your back on them some time ago. I guess this would be a missed opportunity. And see what I have bottom of my deck. Six of Swords. And this was the first card that we got, Six of Swords. Moving away from anything that troubles my Aries into calmer, peaceful, happier times. So just be brave through it, Aries. You don't have to worry about anything. Spirit and guides and all the universe is with you. You will be also rewarded. Just as this person is getting their karma. Somebody once said to me that, oh, I hope karma gets this person. And I stopped that person and said, you people keep thinking only bad karma is there. Maybe this person did a lot of good. So good karma also comes around. And Aries, from what I see, from the way you're looking, every good thing that you've ever done in your life is now coming back. Because now the universe has blessed you with a gift that is so unique of being the High Priestess. Now you can manifest anything you want because you see it all. You know how to attract abundance in your life, right? So let's see what happens next week. I hope some new love comes into your life, Aries, and I'll see you Thursday, Friday for your weekend love bites. Till then, have fun, enjoy yourself, love and light. Namaste. And if you want a private reading, which I don't think you do, you're doing great. Okay, but if you do, you can reach me at my email in the description box below. So till then, love and light. Take care.